You might be the only thing stopping you from living the life you really want. Most people don't reach their full potential because they aren't talented. They never get the attitude they need to get better. Miyamoto Musashi, a famous fighter, didn't wait for permission to become what he could be. Instead, he used discipline, clarity, and purpose to reach his full potential. You can do the same thing. This video shows you how to reach your full potential. You'll learn the 7 important steps you need to take right now to change your life. Step 1. Reverse engineer success. To reach your full potential, you need to know where you want to go and then work your way backwards. This is known as reverse engineering success. Instead of letting life happen to you and expecting to find greatness by accident, you make a clear plan of where you want to go and the steps you need to take to get there. See what you can't see is something that Musashi wrote in the Book of 5 Rings. This isn't just pretty writing. It is a military order to picture what will happen before you swing the sword. Before fight, Musashi thought about how he would win. He looked at patterns, thought about the surroundings, and guessed what the enemy would do. In life, too, it's important to know what success means to you. Find a picture of yourself that has already reached all of your goals, whether they are physical, mental, spiritual, or financial. What do they do every day? What do they do for a living? What rules do they make sure people follow? Now, follow those steps backwards to get to where you are now. Say your goal is to become the best writer in the world. You wouldn't just start writing more. You would read about famous writers, figure out what they did every day, break down their plans, and learn the skills they got good at. You plan the trip backwards. A lot of the time, people mess up when they move without a plan. It doesn't help that they stay busy. When you reverse engineer success, everything you do is on purpose. You can cut down on time by not having to guess and instead following the steps of people who have already been there. Lucky for Musashi, he worked hard to become a master. He knew that planning ahead wins battles before they happen. Figure out how to reach your goals by going backwards. Find the place you want to go. Then build the way backwards. The clarity it gives you will give you momentum, and momentum will show you what you're capable of. Step 2. The 1% rebellion. To reach your full potential, one must go against the norm and choose greatness over reasons not to do well. Musashi, a swordsman, lived like a rebel, not conforming to the norm and creating his own style. To be great, one must stop trying to be like everyone else and focus on growth, even if it makes them feel bad. This means saying no to things that take attention away, like gossip and instant gratification, and yes, to the difficult, lonely road of mastery. Starting this rebellion doesn't mean shutting oneself off from the world, but it means being aware of one's energy and surroundings. Instead of trying to get everyone to agree, start looking for confidence and starting life with a goal. To stand out, one must be ready to stand alone. To start this rebellion, look at what you do every day and make small changes 1% at a time. Rise and shine. Read instead of binge watching, and train your body instead of ignoring it. These small choices add up to big changes over time, and people will always make fun of the rebel until they take over. Opt for the rebellion and pick out your talent. Step 3. Energy over time. A lot of people think that managing your time is key to success. But really, it's about how to use energy. Time doesn't change. Energy changes, and that's what makes the difference between thriving and surviving. Musashi knew this very well. He saved his strength before each fight, like a predator waiting for the right time to strike. He never threw away a move. It was planned for every breath and step. It wasn't just skill that made him master, it was also the way his energy was aligned. If you spread your energy around, you won't get great success in life. No amount of time will help you reach your full potential if your mind is cloudy, your body is tired, and your heart is heavy. Energy is what makes success possible. Find your high-energy windows as a first step. When do you feel alive, alert, and creative? Take care of these hours like they're your life, because they are. Write, plan, build, or learn. This is the time to do your most important work. Next, get rid of any energy leaks. Some of these are unhealthy people, bad food, too much stuff, digital distractions, and negative self-talk. Do nothing that is useless, Musashi said. If it makes you feel tired and doesn't help you move forward, let it go. Also, give yourself new energy on purpose. Move around. Rest like it's holy. Don't numb yourself with food, eat to feed. Go for walks alone. Take deep breaths. Learn to be still. There is more power in every moment when you make more energy. Musashi trained more than just his sword. He also trained his mind. He thought about things, fasted, meditated, and looked for privacy. But he did this because he knew that controlling energy means controlling life. Stop worrying about how many hours you worked and start focusing on how to be more energetic if you want to reach your full potential. 10 hours of tired busyness will not get as much done as 1 hour of focused, eager work. Step 4. Follow the hell yes or no rule. The hell yes or no rule is a great way to make the most of your abilities. It tells people to focus on what fits with their goal and live their lives with intention instead of duty. An important person named Miyamoto Musashi lived by this rule. Do not do anything useless. This rule keeps people from chasing every opportunity and splitting their attention between them. Instead, they can focus on what fits with their goal. Many people are stuck in the middle, doing things they don't want to do, hanging out with people they don't like, or saying yes, because they feel guilty instead of being sure. People can escape feeling tired, uninspired, and stuck by following this rule. Before you decide what to do with your plan, relationships, goals, or habits, you need to check in with your body and mind. Your calendar should show what's most important to you, and the people in your circle should make you feel good instead of bad. It might be hard to take this step, but it will give you time, focus, peace, and freedom. Don't live on autopilot if you want to reach your full potential. Instead, live with focus. Like Musashi, you should live your life with purpose, just like he did. Step 5. Become a feedback magnet. Because it hurts their pride, most people avoid criticism. But you need to become a feedback generator if you want to reach your full potential. You must want the truth more than you want to be comfortable. Miyamoto Musashi never thought he was done with life. He kept getting better with his sword, not because he was weak, but because he was smart. To know 10,000 things, know one well, he said one time. To reach mastery, you have to keep improving, and feedback is the fastest way to do that. Great workers are always looking for feedback, especially from people who are better than them. They don't shy away when someone tells them they're flawed. Instead, they lean in. What can I do better? They ask. Then they put what they've learned to use. Before you can become a feedback magnet, you need to separate yourself from your work. You are not what you do. You're interested in how people grow. Think of feedback as information, not as a verdict. Keep your feelings away from getting better. Take small steps at first. What's one thing I can do better? Ask a guide or a friend you trust. Do not defend yourself. Apply without any reason. After that, ask again. As a young man, Musashi didn't spiral when he lost a fight. He learned. He changed. He came back stronger. Feedback wasn't a failure, it was fire. Don't forget that winners aren't always the best. They can change the most. Getting feedback speeds up change. Evolution starts with adaptation. But pick and choose. Not every piece of input is the same. Do not accept it from people who have not been there, but only from those who have. Let the truth improve you, not the noise around you. Praise won't help you reach your full ability, it will shape it. Thanks for your input. Look for it. Allow it to change you. You get better every time you get it. You make your blade sharp. Musashi wasn't scared of the truth. He learned about it, trained with it, and lived by it. That's how he became impossible to beat. Step 6. Create a stop doing list. Cutting out things that don't help you is more important than adding more to your life if you want to reach your full potential. That's why the stop doing list is useful. Everyone is crazy about to-do lists, but the real change happens when you know exactly what you need to get rid of. Miyamoto Musashi taught people to be simple and not care about things. He wrote, "You must first control yourself if you want to control other people." In order to be in charge of yourself, you need to get rid of the habits, routines, and things that make you weak, tired, and unable to concentrate. Musashi got rid of everything that wasn't important in his life. He kept his clothes simple, moved light, and often meditated alone to get smarter. He knew that power and freedom don't come from having more. Be honest with yourself about your life right now. What does it take up your time, make you tired, and make you think too much? It could be looking through social media for hours on end. It could be going to social events because you feel like you have to. It could be the desire for instant satisfaction through junk food, unhealthy relationships, or mindless entertainment. It may seem like these things aren't going to hurt you, but they slowly destroy your future. Now write down all the things you know you should not do. Be very cruel. Do not do the things on this list. Make it easy to see. Read it over and over. Your goals are important, but this list is even more important. Because getting rid of something that doesn't matter makes room for something that does. Musashi learned how to subtract well. He only thought about what made him better. His strength came from being clear. You need to do the same thing. You get closer to your goals with every habit you break and every distraction you get rid of. This is not a simple task. Letting go makes you feel bad. It means facing your fears, your habits, and the things that hold you back. On the other hand, freedom lives on the other side of control. Getting rid of the things that are holding you back will change your life faster than anything else. Now is the day to start your stop doing list. Use that list as a sword. It can help you get past noise, weakness, and waste. Learn to master less, like Musashi did. That's how you get to your own power. Step 7. Future self-journaling. Future self-journaling is a way for people to talk to their best selves and get advice on how to experience the life they want. As part of this exercise, they write as if they are already living their best life, explaining their thoughts, feelings, words, and actions. It helps align the subconscious mind with the highest identity, which lets people stop reacting to the past and start making plans for the future. Musashi's vision shaped his life, and he said that he wanted to be the best swordsman in the world. People can change the way their brain works by writing in a future self journal and shifting their attention from what is wrong to what is possible. I am the kind of person who, today, I chose to, my future self is thankful that and the habits I learned are all easy ways to start. People can focus on what is possible instead of what is wrong by writing in a future self journal. This can lead to a more satisfying life. If they think like the person they are meant to be, they can start to become that person. Writing in a future self journal helps you believe in yourself, which is what your potential grows from. People can reach their full potential and live their best lives by embracing their inner vision and writing in a future self journal.